I've got some articles I would typically show, and I guess I should have had them here, and I was kind of foreign with this, how we're going to do this today, but here, I've actually got one of them right here, now that I think about it. I happen to have a magazine that I saw this in. This was Grow Your Savings, Consumer Reports, a number of years ago. It says, grow your savings, make more money with your 401k is the headline. And then you open up the article, and it just, okay. So here's the page I would show on my computer. I know you can't see this, but in this bold print right here, in this 401k article, it says about 40% of people who have 401ks pay excessive fees. Who can define the word excessive? If I wasn't being filmed, I'd use a word, but I won't do it because I'm being filmed. But a lot. And you know what that tells me? The other 60% just pay really high fees. Yeah. Most are paying excessive, the rest are getting built another way. A study was done not long ago where if you invested $1,000 one time when you were 21 and you got 8% every year without a bad year, $1,000 once, by the time you were 66, you were 87 years old, the account had grown to $160,000. That's not a big deal, really. It's a long time frame. It's one deposit at 8%. This is the result. There's no fees, there's no taxes, there's nothing applied to this. So they applied a 2.5% management fee. One for the advisor, one for the firm, and 50 basis points for miscellaneous, yada, yada, yada. The account value at the end of the same time frame was $34,000.
Oh my God.
79% of the value of the fund went to the institution at a 2.5% management fee. That's just math. That's provable all day long. But that's the truth. So the 160 did not get earned. It did. It just didn't go to the consumer that dropped in $1,000. That's a lot. And let's say you're doing some fancy strategy, dollar cost averaging to some mutual fund with 2.5% fees. You're feeding the industry. And your family's getting hurt.